Do you see change in industry regarding getting a GP funding for a hedge fund and an HFT? Because,
Yes.
I think Quantopia had GP investors because they had intellectual properties like tools and tech. So do you think nowadays it's quite like as compared to before, it will be easier to raise funds for like a GP for a hedge fund or HFT?
No, I mean, raising GP money as a hedge fund, us and Quantopian were probably two of the maybe 8 or 9 firms in the world, I think, that have ever done this. Maybe, I don't know, at least to my knowledge, there's only a few other ones that I can recall that may have a similar structure. Numerai is another one, by the way, that's, I think they're still alive. And they had a similar kind of structure. They eventually launched a fund and, went from there. So there are firms that do that. It's extremely rare. So a VC will want to invest in actual IP. They want an exit opportunity, meaning you can't just like trade forever, right? And that's not an exit opportunity. An exit opportunity is if you sell your hedge fund to another, maybe a bigger hedge fund or something like that, right? So the problem is most hedge funds don't have an exit opportunity because once your strategy dies, like you might not have any IP, especially if you didn't build anything. The reason why we were able to raise GP funding, which is like venture capital funding, which is weird. It's like the Spider-Man meme, like the Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man, because venture capital, the only difference between hedge funds and venture capital is we invest in public securities for the most part, publicly traded, companies, and hedge funds invest in, and venture capital PE, right? They invest in privately traded companies. That's the only difference, right? So it's weird that they're investing in a privately traded company, us, and then we're investing in publicly traded stuff. Like it's just like it goes at full circle. It's really bizarre. So that's why it's very, very rare. It's like we don't fit, hedge funds by definition don't fit into the venture model because like we all invest in different
Public
things.
equities.